Are you thinking of starting a kids channel and wondering how much money can I really make? Well, today I'm going to tell you how much money I made on my kids channel. My name is Suzanne and I've been on YouTube for almost 4 years. I started my first kids channel about 4 years ago, and then I started a second kids channel about 1.5 years ago, which was monetized back on April 17th, 2020. So today I'm going to show you my analytics for 2020, how much money I made, so that you can see about how much money you can expect to earn if you start a kids channel and get monetized. I'm going to start out by talking about CPM, what that is and what it means for how much money you can make on YouTube ads. Then I'm going to tell you exactly how much creators make, either kids creators versus other types of content creators. I'm going to touch on the difference between non-personalized ads and personalized ads and why that matters if you're a kids creator, how much money I made in 2020 overall, and how much I made per month and why I made more money in certain months over other months. First of all, I want to talk about CPM. CPM is basically how much money you make per 1,000 viewed ads. So if you get 1,000 views on a video, probably about 50% of those views will play ads on them once you're monetized. Typically for kids content, that falls in around $1 per 1,000 ads. On top of that, YouTube takes out a certain cut. I think it's around 40%, and then YouTube pays you out for the rest. So how does that rank up against other types of content channels? Well, in our case, on our channel, we did some not made for kids videos. They were gaming videos. And what we found was we made about 5 times more money on those videos than we did on the kids videos. And that is because on kids channels, YouTube will only play non-personalized ads. Non-personalized ads will actually pay out only about 1/5 of what a personalized ad will pay out, and that does vary and change depending on the content of the video and the content of the channel. But in general, on average, what I have seen is that personalized ads pay out about 5 times more than our non-personalized ads. So if you are thinking of starting a kids channel, you are going to have to keep in mind that you are going to make less money per ad shown on your videos. If you're not okay with that, then you may want to consider moving into a different type of content channel. So now into how much money did I actually make in 2020 on my kids channel. I'm going to head on over to my computer and I'm going to show you the analytics from my YouTube studio on my desktop. So what you're looking at right now is the revenue tab on my channel analytics for my kids channel. As you can see here, we weren't monetized until April 17th. That was the first day that we actually made any money on our videos. And if you look up here, you can see that we made a total of $959.42 for 2020. If I click over here to my overview, that amount of money that we made was on 2.5 million views in 2020. If we drill down deeper and look at my monthly analytics, you can see that I made $26 in April, $65 in May. June we jumped up to $107, then $82, $93. September you can see that we had a larger than normal month of $225, and I'm going to show you why we had that big jump in revenue. October back down to $97, $124, $137 in December, and we are now up to around $35 in January of 2021. So let's dig a little bit deeper into some of these months where we made a little bit more ad revenue than other months. Let's start out with September, where we had $225 for the month. If you look over here under estimated monetized playbacks, you can see that we had almost 253,000 monetized playbacks. So that is the number of videos that had an ad playing on them in the month of September. You can see here that CPM comes to $1.58, which is a little bit higher than what I told you earlier. But I want to go back here to the estimated monetized playbacks, and I want to drill down a little bit deeper into my September analytics so you can see exactly why we had so many monetized playbacks. So I want to click back in here and I want to go back to September. And I want you to notice down here this first video, Meet All the Tots Friends. So this video in September got 242,000 views. This is our highest viewed video to date. And for some reason, back in September, YouTube promoted this video like crazy. They pushed out 1.7, almost 1.8 million impressions, and we had an 11% click-through rate on that video. So this is the main reason why our YouTube revenue shot up in September. So if we go back here and we look again at the revenue that I made for 2020, I also want to look at the month of December. And the reason is that even though the estimated revenue was not my highest month, if you look at my CPM, you can see it was higher than any other month. And there is a very good reason why the CPM is higher in December. And that is that I focused a lot of my kids' videos on Christmas themes. So I told you before, different types of ads are run on different types of videos. So since so many businesses are running ads in December, mostly pushing Christmas sales, if you do a video that is holiday themed or has Christmas in the title or Christmas in the description or in the video, the YouTube algorithm picks up on that and it will push more holiday ads onto those videos. And since there are so many companies running ads in December to get rid of their marketing budget for the year and to try to push up Christmas sales, which is a lot of businesses' top times of sales per year, the ads are a lot more competitive. And the more competitive the ads are, the more the companies and businesses are fighting to get their ads on the platform, the more money they have to spend on the ads. So keep in mind, even on your kids' videos, that if you want to make more ad revenue on your kids' videos, always try to stay within topics that are more likely to make you more ad revenue. If you are interested in getting the newest updates on kids channel topics, make sure you hit that subscribe button and check out my playlist here, and I will see you over in the next video.